A session on the order of words. How to order your words in writing sentences in English language. How to order your words. The sequence of your words. How to put your words. We said the first one, you put the subject. After the subject, you have the verb followed by the verb and the object. That is the sequence. That is the order, the correct order of words. The correct order. You put the subject, you put the verb and the object. Now we have taken rules 1 and 2 in this correct order of words. Let's look at rule 3 and 4. Rule 3 and 4. Rule 3. An expression of time comes after an expression of place. An expression of time comes after an expression of place. Look at expression of time and look at the expression of place. So, an expression of time comes after the expression of place. So when you put the expression of place, then you put the expression of time. Look at the expression of place here. Hall. And after the expression of place, you have the expression of time. So, an expression of time comes after an expression of place. An expression of time comes after an expression of place. So you have the subject, you have the verb, the expression of time coming after the expression of place. This is the expression of place. So when you put the expression of place, then you put the expression of time. After the expression of place, you have the expression of time. After the expression of place, you have the expression of time. So you have the subject, you have the verb, you have the expression of place, then the expression of time. You have the subject, you have the verb, you have the expression of place before you have the expression of time. And so you have people stayed there all day. People, subject, stayed, verb, there, expression of place, all day, expression of time. So we say an expression of time comes after an expression of place. Look at it again. We, subject, waited. That is the verb. In the hall, expression of place. And after the expression of place comes the expression of time throughout the night. So we stayed in the hall throughout the night. Don't say we waited in the hall throughout the night. So it should not be we waited night in the hall. No. An expression of time comes immediately after the expression of place. We waited in the hall throughout the night. So that is rule 3. Let's go to rule 4. What does it say? Adverbs of time and degree, such as always, often, never, nearly, hardly, scarcely, are placed before the verb or between the auxiliary and the verb. Are placed before the verb. Always, often, never, nearly, hardly, and scarcely. Now when you have, remember we said the subject, and then whenever you have adverbs, always, often, never, nearly, hardly, scarcely, you place the adverbs before the verbs. You place the adverb before the verbs. So, place the adverbs before the verbs. Don't place the adverbs after the verbs. So you have, we never see that man. Or you say, we have never seen that man. So you have, if you have here, we have never seen that man. So you place adverbs before the verbs. We never see that man, or we have never seen that man. Look at another one. The subject, if you have adverbs, place the adverbs before the verbs. We nearly killed, then you put the object. We nearly killed the girl. We nearly killed. This is adverbs. You place the adverb before the verb, killed, and then the object. So, with the verb to be, that is or are, the adverb is placed after. So, if you have to be, are, or where, or is, Junkun is, you place the adverb, then you put late. Junkun is always late. He was nearly killed. He was nearly killed. Nearly killed. Junkun is always late. He was nearly killed in the incident or in the accident. So you see how we place our words, the order of words. The order of words. Now, let's revise that again. We say, rule number one, an expression of time comes after an expression of place. Expression of time comes after an expression of place. So we say, people stayed there. Expression of place. All day. Expression of time. We waited in the hall. Expression of place. Throughout the night. Expression of time. Expression of time after the expression of place. Rule number 4. Adverbs of time and degree, such as always, often, never, nearly, hardly, scarcely, are placed before the verb. Place this before the verb, or between the auxiliary and the verb. So, this is the verb. You place this adverb, the adverb before the verb. Before the verb, we, subject, never see, or we have never seen. They nearly killed. This is the verb. Place the adverb before the verb. Place the adverb before the verb. This is the verb. Place the adverb before the verb. Place the adverb before the verb. So if you have adverbs, always, often, never, nearly, hardly, scarcely, place them before you put the verb. Place them before you put the verb. So they nearly killed the girl. We never see the man. Look at, with the verb to be, that is, are, the adverb is placed after the verb. Junkun is always late. He was nearly killed in the accident. So, that is that. In the order of words, the sequence of words in grammar. The sequence of words as you put your grammar, as you put your sentences, as you make your sentences, you know the sequence, the order, the correct order of the words as we did. Follow me as we get to rule number 5 and rule number 6.